everybody. Now is good. Like, keep on that path that you're starting and stay away from the people that bring you down in life. That's the liberation card. So that means you're going to be free of any darkness and anything that's going to bring you down in life. You know, you're not going to go back to that darkness again, which, I already know about your situation. So this card's a good card for you. I won't go into detail. All right, Danny, baby, tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop, Danny, baby. Sacred Earth. So it's Sacred Earth Mother. This is a message from somebody you love that has passed on. They're sending you love from above. So somebody that you lost maybe last year, I'm feeling. This is a symbol of love from them. So if you've been thinking about somebody that passed away in your life, I'm feeling that it was somebody last year that passed. It could have been years before, but I feel it was last year. It's just somebody you can't stop thinking about. But they're sending you love and told you don't worry, they're okay. That everything's going to be okay and they're with God. All right, replay. Tell me when to stop. I'll give you another one. You're welcome, Danny. I'm doing good, Thomas. How are you? Okay, replay. You got the card of Moonlight. This card represents travel, romance, and a potential. So you'll be traveling a lot soon, sometime this year, and you're going to be with a new lover this year. So somebody in your life is coming along, and they're going to romance you, and your life's just going to open up as long as you stay away from that negative, people and things like that nature. Thomas, would you like your card pulled? Thank you.
Today.
I'm doing good. How are you, Thomas?
Good too.
Tell me when to stop. I got the cards going.
Okay. Stop.
You got the card of Harmony. This stands for self-production, and it stands for self-production and power. So that means you took lead of something that was going on in your life, and you turned it around, and things are getting better for you. So you turned something completely around. Like, I think you maybe got a job, like a higher position in your job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get a position in your job that's higher than what you are now, or were?
I work in a catering bedrijf, like mouthwash sometimes, and cleaning dishes sometimes, and making breads.
Did they give you promotion?
No.
No. So do you manage it? Like, did you bump up a level in your job?
Yeah, some little bit. But
Yeah, they
not,
give you raises.
yeah, a little bit sometimes.
Yeah. So I see that you're taking control of that job and you're doing very well. So you may even bump up higher this year.
Okay.
So you'll go to a higher job this year.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Keep working on what you're doing. It's going to turn out good.
Okay.
Your outcome is good with what you're thinking about doing. So go ahead and go for it.
Thank you very much.
How is your mother?
She's good. She's
Yeah. Yeah. Your father, did your father pass away?
No.
No.
He's still alive.
He's sick?
No, he's still alive.
He's still alive?
Still alive.
His father?
My father?
No, your father's father.
He's passed away.
He passed away? Did he pass from a heart condition?
A heart condition? No.
Old age?
Cancer.
Cancer?
Yeah.
Because I feel something here in the chest. Like just something here in the chest, and it was painful.
Oh, okay. That's very hard to hear.
Yeah. But he said that he's okay, and he wants you to let your father know that he's okay because your father always wonders about him.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Did he have a G in his name?
A G in his name, Mama? Rene.
Did they find him at home?
Did you find him? No.
Maybe she needs to. Okay. I'm pulling one card for everybody. You don't have to go live with me. Just tell me. Sorry, I had a call come in. And you got the jewel with a teardrop. This card represents that you become more spiritual. Like you've been looking toward God more, and you've been making some changes in your life that needed to be made. Stick with going with God. Because we need God in our life to guide us through our path and in our journeys through life. Because we're just spirits here on earth that we need to make the right choices, or else you have to relive your life. I don't know if you believe in reincarnation, but I do. So if you do wrong in life, you have to come back and relive your life again and try to get it right the next time you come back to earth. So I see great things happening for you when you veer away from the negativity. I also see that something you had a loss recently, I see, and it caused you to change some ways about yourself. I'm not sure what those ways are, but I won't go into detail. But I do see that you lost somebody very close to you, and it woke you up, and you wanted to start something new, something better than what you've been doing. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go take this call real quick. Hi, Thomas.
I'm back.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah, I figured it out. Wait a second.
Hi, Sanji.
Good.
Your video's frozen. Revealed to you something like some insight or breakthrough. So something like good is going to come up for you, whether it be like a raise at work or something.
Okay.
Or maybe something that you've been hoping for. You're going to have a good news from it, like a good outcome from it.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So something that you were like hoping for, this month, and you're like, God, I hope I get it. You're going to get it. Something good's going to happen for you. You've been doing really well, staying away from negative people. Things are flowing nice for you right now. So,
Yes.
Yeah. Are you thinking about going back to school?
Yes, I plan on going back to school by next month.
Nursing? Are you taking up
Yeah, I'm
something in
going back for
medical?
Yeah, I'm going back for cosmetology.
You're going to do successful in that business.
Huh?
The reason I was seeing uniform, I kept seeing like a scrub uniform. So I'm thinking nursing, but
Maybe. I thought about that too. I don't know yet.
you'd be successful in both areas. So both areas would be good for you.
Yes, I went to school for phlebotomy the year before last, and I completed
before I see medical. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll be very successful in those areas because you have a good heart. You're a caring person, and you're like, I don't know, it's just something about you. Your eyes grab me. So I'm looking into your soul. I don't see the outside of people. I see your soul. So I'm looking at your eyes. You have like very beautiful eyes, and so that tells me your soul's very beautiful. Your soul's very beautiful, and so is your daughter's. Your daughter's gonna be very successful, and she's looking up to you, Mom. She's looking at every little detail on you. Oh, yeah, she's going to be very successful because she's going to follow in your footsteps. She sees Mom's doing good, so she wants to do good,
Right.
So any little details we do in front of our kids, they're watching us when we least expect it,
Yeah, they're watching every step of the way. Yeah.
Their teachers at school are not their teachers. We are their teachers.
Exactly. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, I see really good things coming. You only have one, right?
I actually have 4.
You do have 4?
I just have one with me right now.
Okay.
I had gotten some children a while back, but
right. Yeah, you don't have to go into detail. I understand. I understand because we're live. I don't want you to have to go into too much detail about that issue.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, you're going to be successful. You're striving for all the right reasons, and the outcome's going to be really good with your other children. Because I do see that you have one with you right now, so they'll see that you're doing good with this one, and I don't know what's going on with your situation, but both parents need to be in the picture. You know what I'm saying? It takes both parents, and I think the other one needs to kind of grow up a little bit. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
And it's not you. And it's not you.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. He's kind of, still living that teenage life type stuff.
You are right on the money.
He'll come around. He'll come around eventually, things happen in our life, I've been through a situation with my children at one point, and, I changed my life for the better, and we all make mistakes in life. We choose to take, and, we don't think that it's going to affect our children, but, it's like, whoa, what happened? And then you have to take a step back and kind of relive and grow again with your child and gain their respect again,
Right.
So, yeah, I think that the outcome's going to be good with your other children as well.
Thank you so much.
They're going to be home with you soon. I see them coming home soon.
Thank you.
Okay. Welcome. And this is another card I pulled on you while we were talking. The yin and yang card. This, I want you to get in touch with yourself. You need to work on yourself. Don't worry about what he's doing. He's not going to change for you. He's going to change for himself later. Okay? This card means focus on you and your children. And you need to learn self-love. You need to love yourself. Because you're a very beautiful woman. And I see that you kind of put yourself down because of him. And nothing you did or the way you look or anything has to do with the way he's acting towards the situation, you know? So, I see you being very successful, and I see you meeting a man in 2 years from now, and he's going to be your soulmate. It's going to be 2 years from now. 2 years is a while, but yeah.
It's all right.
Yep, start working on yourself, whether it be going to the gym, dancing, because I think you'd like to dance. I see a little like
very active. Yes.
Yeah. Whether it be dancing with your kids, work out, do some meditation if you can, start loving yourself, doll yourself up for yourself, not for anybody, but yourself, make yourself feel good.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I do see very successful year for you, and things are going to look brighter as long as you stay away from those people that brought you down in the beginning. The ones that came around when you were having hard times. When you had those hard times, they weren't there for you. You know what I'm saying? You asked for help from them, they're like, I'm sorry, and close their door on you. So those people are out of your life. If they closed their door on you and they weren't there to support you, get them out of your life, because they weren't there to help you and tell you you were doing wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Like anybody that shuts their door on you when you're going through struggles and trials and tribulations, it's like they don't belong in your life. Because if I see somebody struggling that I love, I'm gonna look at them and tell them I love you, and I want you to change. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going down the wrong path, and your children need you. So I see you're on the right path right now. You're doing really good. I see nothing but glow around you right now. Your whole energy, your aura is pink right now. Because it does have a little negative stuff going on, still a little sadness, but once that's all clear, it's going to be white again around you. Your light. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You take care. Is it Shantae? Am I pronouncing it right?
Yes, ma'am. Shantae.
Okay. All right. You take care.
You too. Have a good night.
All right. Good night to your little one.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Bye now. Shantae. Hi, Miss G, baby. Do you want a card pulled? Would you like to go live with me and get a card pulled? Hi, how are you? Oh, I can't hear you. I'm gonna pull a card on you. Just hold your hand up and say stop, okay? I just wanted to see your face so I can get a better reading. So I'm shuffling the cards now. Just hold your hand up and say stop, okay? said you had a sadness recently and you're just healing from it. Like something happened to you very painful, it hurt your heart a lot. Whether it be a loss, meaning a breakup, or a loss in a loved one. I see that you just healed from that this past year. And things are going to be looking better for you. Just keep new beginnings, because I see a new beginning for you. Something new happened for you, and you changed a lot. So that beginning is going to be helping you this year. The rest of your year is going to be beautiful, okay? Yeah. So I can't hear you, so I'll close out of this, and you can type to me, okay? Hello, everybody. How are you? Does anybody want a card pulled? You're welcome, Miss G, baby. Who else wants their card pulled? Hi, Mike. How are you? If you want your card pulled, you can go live with me. That gets you exposure and me and myself as well. So my people will see you and your people will see me. So if you want a card pulled, I'll go live with you to get you more exposure. SRI, or is it SRL, do you want a card pulled? Hello, Eagle. If you want your card pulled, I'll go live with you and pull a card. Who wants their card pulled? Okay, I'm not sure why I see the G, but I'm not sure what this man's telling me. I believe he's part of your father's side of the family. So he said that he was doing okay, and he wants your father to know that he's well with God.
Okay.
Okay? And he wants you guys to know as well that everything is good with him and he's okay.
Okay.
Okay?
Nice.
Yeah, but your mom needs to make amends with her brother because he's very sick.
Je broer, je moet contact met je broer zoeken.
She needs to contact him and talk to him. Even though there's bad terms, she needs to make amends with her brother because he's very sick.
Yeah, we know it.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Bye now. You're welcome.
Nice to talk with you.
Yes. Hello, everybody. I hope your guys' day is going better than mine. As before in the video. Yeah, I can pull your card. Would you like to go live with me? You don't have to go live with me. Just tell me when to stop. I'll shuffle. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's it's AUDDXO. Reflections. This card represents illusions and self-examination and distortions. So from this, I'm feeling that you're having some maybe a little bit of self-esteem things or issues going on. You don't need to worry about that because you're a beautiful woman. Keep those things out of your thoughts, and just keep living life. And like I said, you had a new beginning recently, and I see the rest of your year being good. I don't see any obstacles in your way. So Just keep on your path that you're doing. If I seen your face, I will be able to read you more. I don't feel when I don't see your face, I don't feel I get a good reading for you. Does anybody else want a card pulled? You don't have to go live, but I just feel I get better readings that way.
Are you serious? No, I'm in it.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm.
You had like a recent breakup maybe, and you started your life new? So what I'm reading from you is, some things that are going on in your life, and, there are some, I don't want to bring you into detail because we're live. So I see that this new beginning for you is a very good outcome. You have no obstacles in your way. And I do see you going to school for something. Are you in school right now?
No, I'm not in school.
You're not in school? How old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay. Did you graduate high school?
No.
No?
No.
This is a good year for you to go back. It's a good year to go back and get your diploma, okay?
Okay.
This year will be very successful. Anything that you do and focus on, it will be a good opportunity for you. Like, it's going to be a good outcome for you. Any type of education or anything this year for you is going to be a good outcome, whether it be in cosmetology, makeup, or artsy, because I see you loving artsy stuff. So, yeah you're a very artsy person, and I see you being successful in that area. You can go in and get a GD and then move on to college quickly, You're a very intelligent woman. Don't let nothing hold you back. Don't let a man hold you back. Don't let nothing hold you back from moving along your path and going to where you need to be. Because if you focus on yourself and focus on self-love, you're going to go somewhere far. You won't have to depend on anybody. Is there anybody out there that wants a card pulled?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. All right. So, do you have any questions for me?
No.
No? Did I answer your question?
What was my question?
Did I answer your question? Did you think of a question when I shuffled?
No. I didn't think of a question.
It's okay. You don't have to. I feel a little sadness from you right now for some reason. I feel you want somebody to contact you.
Oh my God, that's weird. That's weird. No, because I was gonna ask her if she could, talk to dead people or something.
Yes, I do. I felt the sadness from you. I feel that you had a loss recently. And it's just been overcoming for you, and that's why you stopped going to school and doing things for yourself. That's where I'm coming in at the self-love. You want to go private? We can go private. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go private with you, okay?
Okay.
I'll be back on in a minute, guys. I'm going to go private real quick, okay? will go live. I will go on private with you. How are you guys doing tonight? Yeah, we'll go private in like 15 minutes. I just wanted to, do some more, one card readings.
All right.
But if I don't get anybody, if I don't get anybody on here in 15 minutes or in like the next 5 minutes, then we will go private. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, girl. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, how are you? Are you there? It went out again.
I use this until I get. I don't know. My iPhone is broken. So
Okay. Sounds like, and you just can't let it go. Whether it be somebody in your life that it's just kind of been yo-yoing. Okay. You need to let him go. Okay. Yeah. This person is just holding you back from what you need to do, because I pulled a couple of cards on you, and I see, the naked truth here. You got purification, meaning that you just been kind of living for him and not for yourself. So you've been kind of, being dragged around, and not being able to do for you. It's like you're doing for the children, you're doing for him, but nothing comes good for you, and you're always putting yourself down, or, you're a creative person, because from the goddess of creation shows me that you're very creative in what you do, and there is a life without him. Okay? You can move on without him and be fine without, his negativity.
wow, that's
So
hitting it.
if he wants to be negative and not be for you, and he wants to kind of tell you how to live your life, that's not good. Because I feel like, things are all for him, and we're going to live the way he wants to live, or it ain't nothing, So.
Oh wow.
It's got to be even. When you're in love with somebody, it's got to be at a balance. Because when he's here and you're here, it's not a balance. You're having sadness, and he doesn't know this, and he's feeling high and mighty, and you're feeling the sadness down here. And you need to be right here with him. You guys need to be on the same page.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right.
And I wanted to do a live, because I remember earlier when you had said, did I lose someone?
Yeah.
And the hurt. You see,
is that him?
No, I lost my dad recently.
Oh, your dad. Okay.
And I was like a dad.
Devastated.
But
yeah.
But thing is,
left. a couple of good ones. You got the hidden gift. I see something ending. Something ended, and you have a new beginning. So something that was going on in your life ended. Yeah, so you have a new beginning. And this card right here, Zen Garden, is inner sanctuary. This means you kind of been working on yourself.
Oh, so, yeah. Yep, that's true,
you've been working just on you and focused. Yep. And then I also see emotional cleansing and rejuvenation. So, this is purification of water. So I show that you kind of look towards God, like you're bringing God into your life.
I most definitely am. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
And I do see you finding a soulmate next year. So there's like a hidden path. A soulmate. Yeah, a soulmate. There's a hidden path. So like this person's gonna be like very spiritual, and she's gonna have all the qualities that you need in life. Sometimes we get with these people and we feel like they're the right ones for us, and it just doesn't turn out that way because they're not our connection. It's got to be like I told the last girl, that even you got to be on that same page, and want the same things. You got to want things and need things, and you got to be that person's support in everything that they do. Like you can't just get a woman and bring her into your house and say, hey, I want you to do this. You're to cook, clean, and do this and that. You want to find her happiness too. You want her to have happiness as well as you, because when you have a happy woman, you have a happy man, and as well as the woman can't be nagging you, you guys got to have that trust, and you got to always do things together, and, keep people out of your relationship. Don't bring, because what I've seen was like you had a relationship and everybody was like involved, getting up in your business, things like that.
Yeah, a lot of people, her family, my family,
Yeah, and that's what created havoc in your relationship. Other people's energies wear off on us and bounce off of us, so they get us thinking a certain way when we shouldn't be. So then, when you get that thought and you keep everything private, especially when you argue with somebody, that's got to be in private in the bedroom. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody hear about your arguments. Don't tell nobody about your arguments, because then they feed you with negativity. Because the way they're thinking and perceiving things is different from the way you perceive things. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, like if that woman,
they have their perspective,
right? And their outcome, is different. Everybody has their own perspective and their own ideas, and they want to jump and say, "Hey, I know this." That's like me saying, "Hey, I know you. You do it this way." That's not right.
Yeah,
it's not right for nobody. So we have to perceive and live our lives the way, like self-love. You got to love yourself before you can love people. So if you don't love yourself, then you can't love nobody else. Always make sure that your partner is happy as well as you. You want to know what that person's likes are, what they like to do in life, what fun things they like to do, even though you don't like to do. So, like, say, let's go bowling, and you don't want to do it anyways to make that person happy, but don't always do it. Make sure they do something that you like to do. So always keep it in the game.
50-50.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, I see you, you're welcome. Yeah, and you made the right decision, on ending the situation, because it wasn't good, it wasn't healthy for either of you. And I see that she was a very good woman, but there's just too much drama going on. Too much drama.
Yeah.
So you don't need that. Nobody needs drama.
Too much from both sides too. Like you were saying, it's too much from both sides. It wasn't private. Yeah, so you got to keep everything private. But so if do you have any more questions for me? I just, like you said, it's gonna be this year. I'm gonna get the new one this year. Is that what it's saying on there?
Next summer. Next summer. Okay. This year you want to focus on you. You want to focus on you because I see a new career for you too soon. I see you want to make a new career change for you. Yeah.
That's happening too. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, everything's good. Make your path and make sure everything's right in your life first before you go and start dating again. You know what I'm saying? You can go on dates and stuff, but just make sure your life is at a good level and your mind is at a good level and you're ready for that situation. Always get to know the person. I always say when you open, like on Valentine's Day, when we get the heart chocolates, You know the box of chocolate with the heart? Okay, you know how you open it and you don't know what the chocolate is, right? So you have to look at the chocolate, look at the shape, study the shape of it, and read the box and know what's inside that chocolate, right?
Right.
So when you're studying that box, read it, and you go and take a bite. You're not gonna just grab one and take a bite because you don't know if you're gonna like it. Okay.
Yeah, know beforehand. We know beforehand before I take that bite.
So you want to study those women first. Make sure you get to know them very well before you move in with them. Before you say, "Be my wife" or "Be whatever," be in my life. You want to make sure they have the same likes as you, and they have the same visual that you have for your life. Because if she has a different visual and you have a different visual, it's going to clash. So
that's exactly what happened with the last one too. She didn't have that same vision. I had the vision of this, and it wasn't the same.
Like you wanted to go further in life, and she kind of stood back here. And she kind of said, "Oh,
what happened?
Can't do that. I don't want you doing this. I don't want you doing that." But
And I didn't close the gap. Too, because you have to close the gap, and then it's like you feel bad because you don't want to close the gap because you love that person, but
right. Sometimes you gotta let go. We live and we learn, and we can't let others judge us in life. Because if we let others judge us or others get into your relationship, and you're over here telling this guy this, and she's over here telling this girl this, and then all of a sudden they talk, and then all of a sudden it turned into something that wasn't said. You know what I mean? It's got to be so private. Our relationships we should never talk bad about each other. We should never call each other out of our names. And we should always comfort each other and be there to love each other. I mean, we're going to have disputes, there's going to be disputes, but then that's when you sit down and you say, hey, this is how I feel. How do you feel about this situation? We got to hear from both ends, because if we are both arguing, then, you don't hear the situation. It's like, there's three truths. There's your truth, her truth, and in the truth. You know what I mean? So there's three sides to the truth. That's what they say. 3 sides to the truth. So it's your side, her side, and then the truth. All right, guys, I got to end my video because I have a private reading to do, okay? You guys take care and have a good night. I'll be doing another live on Monday. So if you guys want to watch my live on Monday, you're welcome to, and I will be doing some more readings. Take care and have a blessed night.